I mean, I'll say it again when they get back, but I think the move here is, fuck. We run back upstairs, grab a few of those oxygen tanks, line the under this little undercroft, full of oxygen tanks. Throw the firebomb at the oxygen tanks, and blow this bitch sky high.
I like
that's a lot of work.
I like where you.
It is a lot of work, but I don't see
like
any
that
other
too,
way
but,
of getting rid of both nests, unless we go to investigate and there's something else there, like maybe a well-placed second bomb.
But what I realized is, so I pulled my hands out of the mech. I had grappled it. I failed to grapple, and I had I've been helicoptering in the direction of like my overlords. I didn't roll to see how big my dong was.
Let's just do that right now.
Okay. Which stat?
Charisma, probably.
Oh, no. I am going to get you to roll a one d6 flat, and that's how many inches you've got.
Okay.
D6. Can we at least make
Give
it
the man a
D8?
D8. Give the man a
Yeah,
D8.
D8.
Okay, all right, a d8. No,
Right,
do a d10. Do a d10, just for the lols. Let's do it.
Oh my god, D100. Got it. All right. D10 with the permission of the game master for like how much I was actually able to wave it in my overlords' faces.
Mm-hmm. That's how much dickage you've got, mate.
5.
Five. Perfect.
It was. I mean, it wasn't like terribly embarrassing, but I was like, it was really a proud moment for me. Like I didn't care. I was just like flopping it about. It wasn't so much a helicopter as a side to side motion.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Mad. All right. Let's get back into it. What were we? Oh, you were proposing the idea of chucking some oxygen tanks down in the hole. And I was thinking about that, right? I'm going to outright tell you. All right. You don't know whether the explosion will reach the nest, though. You don't know. Right? But
Okay.
I'm not gonna make like you go down this route and nothing happens. Something will happen, and you know what I mean. I'm not gonna fucking tell you because you don't have a crystal ball in front of you.
Okay. So to fill Mark and Logbrak in. So earlier back before when I was
You're down in the
still
pit.
searching.
You're down in the pit.
Yeah.
You
They don't
can't
know.
hear.
They got nothing. Hell,
Yeah, we're up in.
Stabby doesn't even know.
Okay. All right. So Stabby, do you think we should hold on? It's back on me and Stabby, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Stabby, should we split up to see if there's some sort of tool we can use?
Well, why are you
one of the
asking me
nests?
if we should split up when I just asked you if we should split up?
Because we're redoing that part. Because I initially told you no, but now I'm thinking that might be the move. Or should we just go individually check both nests?
Are both streams of the beetle things or whatever going up out of the hole
Yes.
to the big beetle?
So these two streams are climbing their way up, and funneling into the beast. Yes.
So up top, there's only one stream.
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. So
they're connecting, right?
So what's the burn like on this thing? We could just burn the hole and they're fucked. At least for a little bit, right?
You tell me.
I mean, I don't want to get killed again. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can we go look at the nests? Maybe together and then decide what we're gonna do.
Yeah, okay. I'm down with that. Let's go investigate each nest and then we'll decide what we're doing. Holding hands.
Hold on. How do I want to say this? You've got dark vision. It's 60 feet, yeah? It is 60 feet for both of you?
Yeah.
50 feet.
Yep.
Can you roll a perception check?
Sure can.
So basically, what I'm going to be asking is like sort of how far down.
I got a 22.
That's a big 22, mate.
I got a 5.
Bro, your rolls.
Bro, I'm short.
He's-
Okay, I can't.
he's short.
See that
He
far.
can't see-
My
yeah.
horizon. My horizon is very close.
Okay. Ninja, with a 22, a fucking decent roll. It's not a nat, is it?
No, it was 17 plus 5.
Okay, cool. What you do is you can see down, you can't see far down because it's just, it's not even like, you look down one of the caves because it's a tunnel, I should say, that the streams are coming from, right? They're both coming from individual tunnels and they are long. The end of the tunnel is just blackness, it's just darkness, and it'll be a trek to reach. You grab actually a rock and you throw it down there and you can just hear it echoing and echoing and echoing down. This seems like it will be a fair distance, a trek to go down to reach one of the nests.
God damn you. I still think we should go investigate each nest. Logbrak will be okay. Stabby, thoughts? Or,
all you have to say is, I tell Stabby everything I perceived.
yeah, Stabby,
All of this takes
gonna,
place in 6 seconds.
Stabby, this is going to be quite a trek to each nest. Should we still go to each nest? Or should we risk damaging the hole and keeping these bugs out?
Like, collapse the cave? What you're saying?
Could do that. I know of some oxygen tanks back in the mess hall.
I want to say there's 4 oxygen tanks on that trolley you saw.
I know where 4 oxygen tanks are back in the mess hall. That should be enough to cause some chaos.
So it's a long trek to both nests,
Yes.
or just the
Yes.
2.
one? Unfortunate.
Because we're not intended to kill this thing. We're intended to chill it out. So yes, DM.
Cut. Going to we go to the combat scene now. Give it a think while we go to the combat. Yeah. What you sort of want to do, just whatever. Okay. So we're going. Logbrak, would you like to have a turn?
I would. The thing
Yeah.
never got up.
What was that, sorry?
The insect, the wooden insect, it never got up. It shoved the robot off, and it did not. That was its action, and it never rose from prone.
Mechanically, is that how it works?
You never said he rose from prone.
No, but I'm just asking mechanically. Is it because I want to stay within mechanically, but role playing wise, we can definitely.
Yeah, mechanically, yeah. All he did was shove the guy off, and then that was it.
Okay. Because I want to make sure we're.
And rising from prone takes half of a creature's movement.
Yeah, I understand that, but I don't know if you're like, yeah, no, he's definitely prone. Definitely prone.
No, he said I specified that he was. I made sure that Mark specified that it was pinned to the ground.
You know what?
Before.
I'm okay. Done. All right. So it's prone. I think that gives you advantage on attack.
It does. That's what I wanted to do. Yes.
That's all right. I'm gonna give you that.
All right. I'm gonna take 2 swings with my great axe. Well, no, I'm gonna take 1 swing with my great axe, but I try twice, I guess.
Mad.
All right. So that is an 11 to hit, and a 24 to hit.
Cool. So that second one obviously hits.
That was a natural 19. That's somewhat infuriating. All right.
Do fighters get something with 19s?
No, not at this level.
Okay.
8 damage.
Okay. That's 8 damage. Done. Boop. Mad.
And then I yell down into the hole, hoping that these two can hear me. If you are going to do something, do it.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Do it now.
Do it. And I look up at Mark, the only one helping me do anything so far. And just so much respect I have for this slave fighting for his freedom.
All right, Marka, or you then.
I received that look, like that vote of confidence, let's call it.
You know what? Get inspiration.
And,
You've got inspiration right now. So basically, you don't have to worry about character sheet. Just
no. I was gonna say, okay, I wanna go back in for another grapple, but I want to use the spear that's already in there.
Okay.
Or get another spear and combine them.
Grab a spear and twist it.
What I'm gonna say is right now is I'm gonna say you've gotten that inspiration from Logbrak, right? It's not necessarily a spell. It's just like like something awakens in you, right? So like I'm a slave. I'm nothing, but here I am doing something. And Logbrak reaffirms that idea, that notion in your mind, right? So yes, I'm going to give you an opportunity to grapple. Use the spear to help you. In addition, with the inspiration, to roll for advantage to grapple this thing right now.
Hit 20 the first time.
Mad?
Nat or dirt? Dirty.
Dirty. Filthy.
Unwashed.
24.
Was that Nat?
No. He has +8 to athletics.
+8.
I fucking love your work. All right. So this thing's gonna. I don't know. Okay. So this thing. Look. Here's the thing, right? Not only are you inspired, not only are you holding onto this spear that you put into it before, but you are Marka, the applier. You go in, tackle again, and you've got it exact same position as last time, but better. You're spider monkeying this thing, and you fucking got it good. It's not getting out, right? Done. Yeah, and it's grappled. That would make it this thing's turn, and it's going to try to get out. Can I get a roll from you, Marka?
On strength?
Yep.
Jesus.
11.
Okay, so you're fumbling about, right? You're like, you haven't got a good grip at all whatsoever. And this thing, a little less livelier than what it was before. Despite you not putting that much effort in, it seems to be putting even less effort in. Exactly, one might say 2 points less. But okay, you still got it in your grasp. Lads, what are we doing?
I want to do an investigation check to see if there's some other way to deal with these bugs.
You're outright looking to stop them. Are you looking to, like, can you tell me sort of what you're possibly thinking? Are you?
I don't know. It's if they can be like convinced to go a different direction, or to stop, or to like ruin the cave, or
Hold on. What I might do just because what I'll say is, and instead of sort of going or laying out, so I want to roll with what you guys are doing. I want to make sure I whatever. I want to try to be a better DM than what I whatever. So how about give me one idea you've got, and I'll sort of like wrap around with that, if you know what I mean.
I guess I want to see if with the oxygen tanks that Ninji told me about and the bomb, if it would be enough to collapse the cave so they can't come out anymore.
Cool. Let's roll an investigation check then.
14.
Would you like to support that action, Ninji?
Yeah, I support them.
What? I support this leader. No.
I.
What I want to do is I want to, instead of everyone sort of like doing their own thing. So like if someone's trying to like, i.e. investigate whether a cave can be collapsed, I want to like, Ninja's going to be like, I can support you. I can like, let's work together to see if this cave can be done. And then, you can actually provide advantage for someone else to do such an action. Usually you'd announce that before you like roll, but because I've just introduced it then, if you want to roll roll with advantage, if Ninja you want to support him, by all means.
You talk about giving the help action.
The help action.
Yeah,
yes.
I was gonna say. So if I support him, he gets advantage.
Yeah, but I mean, in saying that, you have to give me some flair. Like, what are you doing to sort of like,
I'm walking around kicking some support beams with Stabby.
Interesting. So there's support beams. Okay, you've just built the world a little bit for me. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So roll with advantage. You rolled a 14 so far. Stabithan.
So I'm rolling again. Okay.
Yep.
18.
Nice, dude. So yeah, here's the thing, right? Initially, you were just looking around, but Ninja over here, he kicks the support beam, and it gives you an idea. If you place the oxygen tanks near these pivotal support beams, you can definitely do damage here and collapse the caves. Now, what I'll do is, because you've noticed, what I'll say is you have to make a roll to see whether the explosion actually disrupts the cave so much so that it collapses. But because you've noticed the support beams, Ninja, thank you for that. You're going to get, I don't want to say advantage. It's going to be an easier DC check.
Sweet.
Okay. Am I rolling something then?
No, you've already rolled. So you've identified,
okay.
you've proposed the
Okay.
plan to me. Now I've given you sort of like, that's what the investigation check has just done for you. And I'm going to give you a little bit of room to do something else before we start going to back to the combat.
So we need to leave the cave then, yeah. We gotta go get these goddamn.
But so we don't know if the explosion will be big enough to break the cave, but is that what you're just saying?
There's a chance that the explosions would not create damage. Would not collapse outright. However, you have you have an almost like a good plan, I should say, a good plan to collapse the caves with the oxygen tanks that Ninja was talking about. Yeah, although there is a chance again that it might not, but a good plan.
All right, well let's scurry up the ladder then as quickly as possible. And I'm gonna start climbing the ladder up now.
Okay,
Quickly.
Ninja, what are you doing?
I am following Stabby up the ladder.
Okay, so Logbrak and Marka, no, you're grappling. You won't be able to see this. Logbrak, you just see your mates.
Oh,
popping
I
up out of the
already
hole.
know what I'm seeing. What did you all do down there? What have you done to help this
I
fight?
don't have time to talk to you, Logbrak. We gotta go upstairs.
What have you done to help the fight? What have you done?
Investigative journalism. And now I'm
what
out
are you
of
doing now?
earshot.
What are you doing
So
now?
is there-
What are you doing now?
Can't hear you. Out of your shot.
Yeah, they're casually just walking through on a mission.
Can I see that they're trying to leave the arena to get back to the mess hall? Can I see like they're trying to walk towards the end?
Hold
You just
on.
see us leaving.
Before we walk away from
Can I
the
do a
hole, I'm
perception?
taking the ladder out of the hole and taking it with us.
Okay. Never mind.
we
That's
needed
all
to
I
get
wanted.
out of the arena,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Never mind. That's all I wanted to do was be able to remind them that they will need the fucking ladder to go leave the arena. So, how far am I within one movement from the pit?
I'm gonna say, yeah, but you attack of opportunity.
Right. Well, he's grappled.
Oh, he's grappled.
Prone.
No,
He's
you're
grappled.
right entirely. Yes, you're
Yeah.
within movement of the hole.
Okay. I shout back over my shoulder. What do I need to know about what's in the pit? And then, what's in the pit? What are you blowing up?
Nests, 2 of them.
Okay. Anything I need to know about down there?
Where the bugs coming from? Don't be
all
down
of
there
this
when we
is-
explode it.
I'm just gonna tell them everything we learned about down in the pit.
I'm gonna jump down into the pit, Pete.
Oh,
and how
actually?
far? It's what you said. The ladder was what, 20 feet tall?
No, not doing measurements.
No,
What do
I
you
need
want
to
to do
know
with
for
the ladder?
damage. I want to know how much damage I'm gonna take if I jump down into the pit. Like how
I
many
jumped from
D6?
halfway. I jumped down from like halfway on the ladder and I took 1 damage.
You're jumping down the hole.
Yeah, if I
Yeah,
can. Like I
why?
want to know. I know how tall it
hold
is
on.
because I saw the
Are you
ladder.
changing your name to Ninji?
Yeah, he goes down holes and Ninja goes down windows. Okay. So I'm gonna say, if you're just outright, what's
Because I know how.
what's the
I
formula
know how.
for fall
I
damage?
want 1d6 for 10 feet, and I know how tall it is. So I just want to know how much damage.
How much is a standard ladder? How tall is a standard ladder?
20?
Is there
25
a
feet.
standard? I don't.
I don't know. 20 feet. Does that sound like reasonable for a ladder?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
2d6. Let's go.
I jump down the pit, take 2d6 fall damage. You roll.
You know what I might do? Make a acrobatics roll to minimize 1d6.
13.
Oh, okay. Make 2d6 minus 2. Oh no,
You roll.
it's me. Yeah. Can I take 4 damage?
4 damage.
Yep.
All right, give me 1 second.
So you've made a little bit of a roll to sort of like absorb the fall damage you're about to take.
Right, I did a cool somersault at the end.
So what do you? All right, I'm going to give you a little bit.
I'm attacking the support beams with my axe.
Yes.
I would like to take out the one. I would like to stand in the pit, outside of the entrance to the tunnel, and swing my axe at the support beam that holds open the entrance to the tunnel.
Okay.
It doesn't sound very well lit.
I have dark vision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, dark vision to a certain point.
60 feet.
Can I get you to roll? Because I'm not going to say these are like little support beams, right? I'm not going to say like they're whatever. Right. Can I get you to roll? I mean, they're
going to have HP. They're going to have HP bars or something.
Yes. I'll get you to do just do damage. Just do straight damage.
I don't have to do a chance to hit.
It's a fucking support beam. It's not going anywhere. Just go hit.
4
damage. You know what? I'm going to create some health.
No, I get to re-roll that. I get to re-roll that because it's a 1. I get to re-roll that because it's a 2. There we go. 13.
Minus 13. All right, I'm keeping a figure of that. Nice. So that's your turn. Done. Cool. All right, I'm good with that. That means it is Marka.
So I'm at the top of. Okay, if I can get filled back in, DM. I'm at the top, still entangled with the beast.
Yep.
He just jumped in. The ladder's been taken down.
Taken up, but yep.
Can I fit in the hole with the robot?
Even the beast can't fit up. Now that it's grown, it can't even fit out. Yeah.
Okay. But is the beast still like adamantly trying to kill me now? It's just me and the beast?
Well, it's hard to tell while you're grappling it. All it's really focused on now is getting out of your grasp.
Okay. On the radio, I call out to Trish and I say, "Ma'am, what are we doing with this thing?"
Psh. All we need you to do is hold it until the nests are gone. That's all I need you to do.
Ma'am, may I get some more Trents out here? Psh.
We've got a skeleton crew up here. All the Trents were sent down already.
Can you send some of the skeleton crew?
No.
Okay, so I turn off my radio.
All right.
So I'm just stuck with this thing for the time being.
More or less.
You can, while you're grappled, you can still take swings at it.
Let me get back to you because I was
UFC?
on. I wanted to see a perception thing, but I didn't know if perception I would go by Marka looking out through the robot or perception of the robot itself.
Tell me what you'd like to do.
So I'm holding this thing. The fellas have left. They're just like, hey, sit tight, but the thing can overpower me. It's already like proven that before. Like, I don't know that it can't.
Don't worry about your stats. Just sort of, I mean, yes, worry about your stats, but like, what
I got to worry about it. I've got animal handling right here. I want to kind of like soothe the savage beast. Maybe let it know. Maybe let it know that I can remove that spear for it if it like plays ball.
I think all right, here's what I'm going to offer you. You can use an animal handling check using the mech, which I believe is that better for you? Because I know
And
proficient
me myself.
as in the robot.
Yeah, the robot's much better.
Yeah, okay. What I'm going to offer you is this. You can use animal handling to soothe the creature. And what it will do, it will give you a plus +5. No, not a +5. Yeah, no, a +5 to any sort of opposing checks when involving grappling this thing.
I'm going to use animal handling, yes, to soothe the beast. If I can't persuade it to, if I can't outright be like, hey, come on, man, like I can help you out if you like help me out, then I'm just going to try and calm it.
How would you help it? Sorry, how would it help you? What's your goal?
I don't know. I just stabbed this motherfucker, but it's a slave too.
It's so I'm going to tell you outright. It's not going to just like do nothing. It's not going to just sit there like a dog, just waiting for you to do something.
Right? No.
Afterwards. So if you
They can-
wanted to do something specific or whatever, then by all means. Additionally, there is no way it's going to not like charge everyone and anyone and everyone around it. Like especially not anyone, everyone. I should say otherwise. There's no way it's not going to attack Trish and her gang because it's been in prison for so long. I just sort of give you an understanding for the motive of the.
That's fine.
I
I kind of sympathize with it then. But yeah, animal handling to at least calm it down, so I don't have to like grapple with it the whole time.
It's gonna want to get out of your grasp, but it's going to have a penalty to trying to get out of your grasp in the future. Okay. Okay. So can I get you to roll an animal handling?
2, 5.
Okay. No, you're just like shh. Hey. And it doesn't want anything to do with it.
Okay.
Now. Yeah, it's gonna try to get out of your grasp.
That was his action.
No, actually, you know what? You're right. Actually, Patties. No, that's not your action. I'm gonna say that's your whatever. Feel free to take an action here, sir.
Do I need to keep grappling with it in order to keep it like where it is?
You can hold it and like stab it.
So,
or whatever.
I am. That's
you
what
can-
I'll do. I'm gonna take I shushed it. It bucked me. I'm pissed off now. Like I tried to be on this thing's side, so I grab a spear like while holding the other spear and just like slam it into its side.
Wait. You grab a spear while holding a spear.
because he's
The spear
grappling
that's
it with
already
the one
embedded.
spear.
That's how I've got a grip on
so
this
you're-
bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you've got your arm sort of wrapped around this thing, and you real quick just putting the one spear in the one hand, and then you go for the stab into it. Can I get you to roll a chance to hit, please?
Yeah. 18.
That is a hit? That is a hit. Can I get you to roll damage?
9.
9 damage. Cool. Beep. Cool. Mad. Now that's the end of your turn. It is going to heal up a little bit,
Damn it.
and it is going to try to get out of your grasp using a strength check. Can I get you to roll an opposing strength check, please?
22.
Ooh. Yeah, you've got this thing good. It's not getting anywhere. Easy as it's just flailing about trying to get out, but no, you've got it too good.
I got 2 spears in it now.
Yeah, right. It's yes, it is perfectly accessorized with 2 spears in it. Mad. It's a super awkward sort of thing to get out of, especially when you've got fucking spears in it. Alrighty, that's the end of its turn. So I believe that makes it. Lads, what are we doing?
So me and Stabby.
We're running to the stands where what was his name? Jeffrey. What was your friend's name? Ninji?
Jerry.
Jeffrey? Oh, yeah, Jason. We're gonna call up to him. Is he still up there? Do you see him? Ninji?
Hold on.
No, I
hold on.
think the crowd
Yes.
cleared out. Yeah.
No, he's not where he was, but you see little Jerry just like, oh, this is hectic, this is mad, whoa! And he's like just watching it, and the one Trent that's left, he's like, get over here, mate. No, he's like, get over here, come on. And yeah, he's just watching over. So if you've got anything to say, interact with him. Do whatever you want.
Trish lied to me. She said all the Trents were down there and died.
Jerry, I love you.
This
I mean, you're a slave. Yeah. Larry, do you want to come down here and take this ladder after we climb up and take it and put it in the hole for our friend?
Can I get you to roll a persuasion check?
11.
Again, last time I'm doing this. If anyone wants to support someone when doing an action,
him in this.
yes, okay, but you're gonna have to, moving forward, you're gonna have to do this before the person rolls, okay?
Okay.
What are you doing right now, Ninji, to support him?
I am rallying Jerry up. I'm like, Jerry, hey, don't you want a once in a lifetime opportunity to get out in that ring right now to support your boy? Think of all the excitement you've gotten so far. It's gonna double, maybe even triple.
Oh! And he's like rubbing his face. He's super like he's in two worlds right now. Can I get you to roll now for the advantage, Stabby?
Nat 20.
Isn't that 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So Jerry was in two worlds. Like he was like sort of figuring it out. And then something like he knows what's right. He knows what he needs to do. Leaps into the battlefield. He leaps in, and you still got the ladder in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Grabs it from you. Oh, we taking it. Oh, no.
Whoa.
Oh,
We
sorry.
need it to get up first, don't we? To get out of the arena?
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So he leaps in, and he's like, "Give me the ladder, give me the ladder, give me the ladder." And then you're like, "Wait, we need it. All right,
Let us climb up first, and then you can go.
all right." And he's fidgeting a
Love
little
you,
bit.
Thomas.
I'm not. All right. I'm not Thomas.
My bad, Theodore.
All right, and you put the ladder up.
Yep. And then we climb up the ladder. At least I climb up the ladder as fast as possible.
Up you go, mate. Up you go.
Hot on his ass.
He's waiting for you to get off the ladder, up into the stands.
Okay, we're in the stands.
Takes the ladder, races to the hole, puts the ladder down, and it is super secure. Super secure. It's like, fuck yeah, I'm a part of this. I'm goddamn Jerry. And now he's gonna go down the hole as well. He's just gonna go down the hole. With a nat 20.
That's the safest thing. That's the safest thing for him to do. I mean, what else is he going to do? Get killed by me and the thing?
He would have to roll initiative, yes. He gets in the hole. Is he armed in any way?
He had fireworks, but I don't know about anymore.
He did have fireworks. Does he have fireworks?
How do I feel about that? Can I get used to figure out what you're doing? And then I'll work out what he has or hasn't have. Doesn't have.
Do they still have stuff they can do?
I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, look, it's gonna be fucking boring if I'm like, yeah, they take their full action going. To
they get the ladder and go up a ladder.
It's like what do you want to do now?
Ninja,
Stabby,
how do we get up?
Yeah.
How do
Stabby,
we get to
have you ever seen the mess hall? Did you guys ever get to eat some?
We woke
lasagna?
up in a cave that was attached to the cave we just crawled out of.
Sudden realization washes over you.
That motherfucker lied to me.
They've never had peach lasagna in their life.
We did actually have the peach
We
lasagna.
did eat
it was not very good, but we did get to eat that.
Motherfuckers lied to me.
All right, well, follow me. We're gonna go to the mess hall.
Okay, so we're
Hold on,
running
real
to the
quick.
mess hall.
Trent is still getting the spectators into this elevator because you see any exit. Oh, there's another exit, but it's down the bottom. Whatever. He's like, yeah. So he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Where are you? What are you doing? So this is Trent.
We're commandeering some supplies, Trent.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Sorry.
Need to get on the elevator.
So he's got these spectators, these they're civilians, right?
Yeah.
Can I get you to roll a persuasion check to get Trent, let you guys go first or whatever?
I want to help
Do
him.
they still have the bomb?
Yeah, they've still got the bomb to my knowledge, right?
Yeah, I believe it's still on my
they
back.
still got
Yeah,
the bomb.
I never did take it off.
And Rock, you have confirmed that you're going for the help action. Love your work. Let's. How are you?
I rolled a
How am I
17.
helping? So
Yeah.
we're trying to persuade him.
Yeah.
I look at Trent and I'm like, look, man, there's gonna be this awesome, super sick explosion. The spectators are actually gonna want to see it. So like, you should have them turn around and like go back and take their seats because it's gonna be sick.
Accurate.
Yeah. Maybe I don't want to escort them to safety. Maybe I want them to see a good show. Roll with advantage on the chance that you get higher than 17.
Okay. No. 11.
Okay. 17. He's like, yeah, okay. So you're getting some supplies to fight with the battle. I take it. Okay. There are some spectators in the elevator. He pushes them out, puts you in, and he dings you up, and you're going up to the second floor now, where you found those supplies.
Wonderful.
Now we're going back to the combat.
So, question. if I
No,
may.
we're not going back to the combat. Sorry, I've blatantly lied to you. I'm sorry. No questions for you, Marka.
I still have a question, but
Yeah, sorry. What, hit me up.
so in that kind of instance, if the Trent has a radio, could I radio the Trent?
You have no idea the wavelengths, what channels you need to go on.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, fair.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So it's your turn now, Logbrak.
Go
But I will say you do notice this bloke who just climbed down the ladder.
Yeah, I asked the bloke if he would no, because I don't. You said I don't have to do chance to hit on these.
No.
Okay. I said start swinging at support beams and stay clear of the opening, and I'd take another swing.
What you doing, mate?
Collapsing the tunnel that the nests are in. 11 damage.
All right, you do 11 damage to this thing, and he
Is it buckling?
He supports you and he punches the thing. Just nothing, no damage. He's just punching it. Yeah.
Hey, unarmed strike is a thing.
Yeah, but he's
There's
not even
4
like
bludgeoning damage.
he's not a fighter. He's nothing. He's just nothing. What's a fucking good adjective for something that's it's like the 60%
Splintering?
ish. Yeah, it's slightly splintering. Yeah. So it's kind of between that 30 and 60% mark. I'm going to get, you know what? I'm going to get Jerry to sort of, he's going to be with you now. He's your new party member, Logbrak.
So he's like a familiar. He goes on my turn.
Yeah, and he's like, "What's your name?" Huh?
My name's Logbrak. Do me a favor. Does he have dark vision? What is he? Is he a wood elf too?
Yeah, he has dark vision. Yep, he's an elf.
Excellent. I give him my torch and I tell him, go down there, the other tunnel, and throw this torch on the nest now.
I'm going to get you to roll a persuasion check with advantage because of the nat 20 before, and he's ready to do this job.
20, not nat. Yeah, 20, not nat. Dirty 20. This guy loves us. This guy loves us.
When Jerry wakes up in the morning, he knew he was different. He knew that although it might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might not be next week, whatever, right? He is the hero. He's the protagonist of this story, right? Yes, he proudly takes that torch from Logbrak and he stampedes into that tunnel. And off he goes into darkness.
I can see the torch the torch light casting his shadow backwards.
Exactly. All right. Marka.
I don't know what to do with this thing. Do I have like an intercom system?
You got a megaphone.
Can
How
I-
about that?
Can I check perception in this thing to see if like I can find a speaking thing so I can communicate with Ninji and Stabby, or can they just hear me?
I'm gonna say, you know what? You've been in this machine long enough. I'm gonna say that you find this machine, and it actually has access to all the speakers in the entire place. Like not just like on this floor. You're talking on that in the mess hall, in the top floor, in the elevators.
Okay.
In addition to that, you've got like all these speakers around in the dome, right? You can engage with every single one of those, and I'm just going to say you have access to
That's a lot of power. It's still in the grapple, correct? It rolled to escape. It's still grappled. They just took off, as far as I can see. They would shoop, and some mysterious stranger just hopped into the pit and then hopped into the other pit. God dang, I'm feeling alone. But I am in a giant robot, so
I shout up, "We're making progress down here, bud. Keep holding the thing off. Progress."
Received with vigor. I'm gonna lift it over my head and throw it.
You would have throw it.
Yeah, at that last Trent that they fucking lied to me about.
Up in the stands?
Yeah. I'm heaving. I've got the 2 spears in it, and I'm like, oh, send help. I'm by myself. I'm literally not combat trained.
Where all
and
the
they're
audience
like,
has just come back.
Done.
No, specifically at the Trent
done.
by the elevator. By the
Done.
Trent by the elevator. Not necessarily at the audience.
Okay. Can you, just so you don't sound like a complete monster to these civilians, did you want to shout something out in a speaker, like on the speakers that you have access to? Like, get out of the way. Something?
Oh, yeah. I actually don't say get out of the way. I just like bellow out, you lied, and like fling this thing at, regardless if there are civilians in front of the Trent, like,
So be it.
that's not the point. I'm just kind of pissed at like that immediate representation, because they were all fighting the thing. They told me they all died to the thing, and if they're not there anymore, and that's like the last one, and I didn't notice them, and I'm like, they literally just fucking lied to me.
Can I get you? I mean, can I get you to either roll I know the answer, a strength or dexterity roll? The reason I say dexterity is because ranged attack, essentially. So like dexterity, but go for a raw strength check if you like.
I mean, I could roll dexterity on my character, and then
That be your robot.
Okay.
I mean, I was trying to get out and try to throw the beast with your character.
My character's controlling the robot with like omni hands, but
No.
okay, strength then, got it. 11 with plus.
Mixed success, I'm going to say that is. You pick this thing up, like you're still grappled, and you've got it above your head, even though it's bigger than you. It's one size bigger than you, but you've got it, and you're so strong, and you throw it successfully, might I add. Exactly where the Trent is. Trent's dead. Civilians? MIA? KIA? Elevator destroyed. That's what you get from mixed success.
Can I athletics? Does that go? I don't know. I'm being too imaginative.
No, just an imagination game.
Yeah. Tell me.
I was saying, like, can I don't know what athletics does, but it scales off strength. So if I can't heave it and kick it. I'm thinking like Smash Brothers level.
Well, no, you said you wanted to throw it at the Trent, right?
Right.
So the Trent's all the way in the stands near the elevator with the civilians.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a distance, but I didn't know if like I could, I guess, reverse scale, but I guess that's not a thing.
No, you've done what you've done.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So elevator's destroyed. And now
Did I get the Trent again?
Trent
Yeah,
is
Trent's
fucking
dead.
dead, dude.
Good.
Elevator's dead. Civilians probably dead. You are like the most powerful slave known to history right now. So it's gonna take its turn now. And real quick, it's gonna, I'm gonna say it's prone. It's gonna get up real quick, just for flair. There's one civilian left. Just eats that. Done. And and then it charges you, and it's going to use its full move to reach you. Sorry, it's half move, and it's not quite within range of you. But I'm gonna say it doesn't heal because the stream isn't fast enough to reach it. Yeah, so it's you know what? It's gonna sprint. So it's gonna be like it's pretty much right in front of you now. But because it's sprinted to get to you, it's used its full action as well as its half move plus half for getting up. That's the end of its turn. But it is within melee range of you right now. Lads, you're jumping you're stepping out of this elevator, and you hear this massive crash below you. Massive crash.
Going elevator voice, just totally cuts out.
The elevator music was playing this chipper noise, and it was like it dies out as well as the ding. Yeah, the elevator voice also.
Can it not die out? Can it just be like a record scratch, like just sudden stop,
perfect,
and a crash? Perfect.
I love that.
Ninja, that didn't sound too good, bud. Go ahead and hit the down button real quick.
Ding, 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 ding.
Record scratch.
Not doing anything.
Subtly.
Sick, dude. Where's these oxygen tanks? And then we need to figure out how to get back down there, I think.
They are in the mess hall.
So real quick, I'll just give you a laydown of the surroundings. So basically, Ninja, from where you were before, at the far end, you see another elevator, right? So basically, from what you can tell, that's the elevator that just goes down to the to basically the gates. You know those gates where all the Trents sort of jumped out of to at the beginning of the recording. Earlier, I should say. So there's that. There's the storage crates that were on your left. No, you're right. And then you've got to the far end where the elevator is. Yes, you've got those oxygen tanks, and there's like I want to say there's one Trent there.
That's fucking liar.
Okay. I mean, we don't need to interact with the Trent. We can just go grab the. We can go grab the oxygen tanks now.
Is that what you want to do?
Abby, thoughts? Should we see if we can get back up? And maybe get some help in this Trent? Maybe.
No.
Let's ask him if there's another way to get back to the Coliseum.
Good idea.
Let's, dear Trent.
Can we
Blah. Blah.
Trent?
Blah, blah.
Did you eat a little too much of that peach lasagna, bud?
And he was looking at Ninja first, and now he's looking at Stabby. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, there's more of it down in the Coliseum if you want to show us how to get down there.
He gets up and he walks out to the elevator.
All right, let's go, Ninja. Grab those oxygen tanks and let's run over there and follow him.
All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing these
Elevator
oxygen tanks. And...
You push the oxygen tanks down into the elevator, and he like the Trent. He just blah, 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 and he walks into the elevator behind you, and you just go down, and the elevator opens, and you're at the gate of the arena, which has been torn open by the robot, of course. And yeah, there you are with the Trent, and he just casually dawdles out, and he's just looking around. All right,
Thick.
can I get Logbrak to take his turn?
Okay, so I'm standing outside the entrance to this tunnel. The bugs are still pouring out of the tunnel, just ignoring me. Because, right, it's like a hive mind to get up to the top.
So you hear a grumbling. That's not like a massive beast or anything. You hear a grumbling from the cave that you're coming from. In addition to that, can I get you to roll a perception check?
That's a 7.
All right, yeah. You hear the grumbling from the cave that you're of the support beam you're cutting from.
All right, I see the letter. What's you said that Jerry goes on my turn. What do I have any idea how he's doing?
No.
Okay. I start realizing this is going to take too long. Can I, as my action, use my tinderbox to set the support beams on fire instead?
Just to be clear, I did say it's between the 30 to 60% range.
Right, but there's two of them, right?
Yeah.
So can I use my tinderbox to set the beams on fire instead?
I'll tell you this. I was going to say that the oxygen tanks, they both serve as a like they're going to be doing X amount of damage on something, right? One could argue that the more tanks you have on one support beam, the more likely it's going to break it, right?
Right, but I don't. Yeah, they're. At this point, I have lost all faith in my party in this particular encounter because they've done nothing useful so far. That's as far as Logbrak can tell, and I know that we need to get the bugs to stop. I can see that they're healing the big beast, which I don't know has been thrown out of the arena at a Trent. I heard Mark shout, "You lie," but I have no context for that. But yeah, my plan was, if you were going to let me, just as I have a tinderbox in my inventory, I was just going to set fire to the support beams at the entrance to the tunnel and then scurry my way up the ladder.
So it's drier wood, meaning it's going to catch fire sort of easier. Now you've got still your action and your movement speed, movement turn. What would you like to do?
For my action, the one I've already done damage to, I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
Because they're both on fire, yes. And so this one,
both of them? No, just the one you're at. Oh, did you run on to the other side to do it?
Yeah, because there's. I'm at the. Yeah, I wanted to light them both with.
As in
both
the mouths of the tunnel.
Oh no! I thought that the entrance I was at had two support beams at the entrance.
I'm just gonna just for like HP bar's sake. I'm gonna say that they share a health bar.
All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and take another swing at it to see what damage I can do.
Yep.
7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to scurry up the ladder, which takes all of my movement. So I'm at the top of the ladder.
Done. Okay, you're at the top of the ladder. And that's the full move. Alrighty. So
do I roll the do I roll D4 fire damage for that thing?
I'll do it. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. All right. So
when I shout back to Jerry, Jerry, I'm climbing back up the ladder. Get out as soon as you can. I set something on fire.
All right. You hear no response back, just to clarify.
Hang on, it's a D10. It's a D10, not a D4.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, it's pretty good. Oh, you should have kept it as is, mate. All right. Cool. Marka, what's? I'm super curious. Like, I was expecting you to be a dialogue-heavy character, but you're like the forefront of battle right now. I did not expect this in the slightest. Like I was thinking, like, you know, full explanations, your origin, but you're in a machine and you're battling this robot while some fucking dickheads just run about doing stuff.
My adrenaline's through the roof.
Yeah.
Can I say at the end of my turn, as I climb out of the ladder, I see this thing because it's coming in at a full sprint at Mark the Applier, right? Like it's coming in hot.
Yeah.
And Mark he's got 2 spears in him, and I'm just so happy this thing has been stabbed.
Well, I had a question because I'm still in the robot doesn't have any perception, but I'm in like a cockpit thing. Like, can I use my own perception?
Again, what are you trying to perceive? What's
I wanted to see if there's like an exit that like they got this robot got in here. So the robot has like an enclosure that I kind of busted through the gate. And then the beast came from somewhere, but is there like a way out or like a way to get the beast like somewhere, like away from the people that I just murdered?
Look,
the beast came out of the pit.
Roll.
Okay.
Can
I stuff it down in the pit?
It's too big at this point.
No, Jerry's down
bigger.
there.
That's right.
What I might do. Can I get you to roll a smarts check for me? And you can use your character or the robots.
Intelligence or wisdom?
I keep saying smarts, like it's still fucking whatever. Intelligence, please.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to
see
get you to sort of recall a memory or recall something that happened in the past.
All right. Mark the applier is rolling intelligence.
Okay.
11 plus 3, 14.
That you've rolled a 14 there. When the you remember back when literally like when you went down the elevator to meet the three boys here, right? And the Trent down the bottom. You remember that the place where the robot actually like sort of the little wooden door opened. You remember hearing some sort of like elevator. It's as if it came down, and then the doors opened, and then the robot was there. That's all.
Okay, so there's an elevator shaft somewhere where the robot came from. Can I like extend a hand to Logbrak? Am I within range to like if he wants to jump in, like Iron Giant style?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that. But is Logbrak
Right.
sort of you okay with that, Logbrak?
Yeah, I'm like, how comfortable are you with flying?
Can that thing fly?
Just to clarify, I know we joked about it before, but I'm going to say that yes, it can fly, but I'm going to make you roll an incredibly high DC check to figure out how it flies.
I trust
Okay.
Mark the applier to the moon and back. I get in this robot's hand. But
All
don't
right,
forget Jerry.
I yeet him at the creature.
What?
Yeah, I just
Athletics check.
as soon as he picks me up, swoosh.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna. All right, so Logbrak, do you? All right, I'm just gonna say, like, you guys have this bond. You have this bond of, you are underdogs. You know, use. Yes, we've got a prisoner here. Then we've got the second born. We've got people that are just pushed down to the ground. But you don't relent. You have this instinctual bond. You know each other. You know, despite never meeting each other before, you know what each other are going to do before you do it. Logbrak, I'm going to say you know exactly what his plan is. How do you sort of prepare for this?
How do I prepare to be thrown at a giant wooden insect? My axe is ready. I'm ready to just leap at this thing's head and chop at it. It's made out of wood. I have an axe. I am set
Can I get you to roll an athletics check, Marka?
with the robot.
Could I like through the intercom system like tell him to use the blunt end on a spear that's already in there?
So like a hammer.
Like-
So you're trying to.
Like-
Right. Like just as soon as he gets there, like hit the spear. But
Oh,
that's,
then you just have to throw. You just have to aim for this. Aim B at the spear with an athletics check. Then I can drive it in with my armor.
all right. That's what I want.
All right, so you're driving. Okay, so your goal is to like drive it in with your armor more so than your weapon.
Like, yeah, if I know that's what he's trying to do, I'm going to cannonball myself to make it as easy as I can for him.
I'm going to tell you right now, do not even think for a second that you might not take damage here.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Mad. Okay, can I get the athletics check, please?
Right. 5 plus 8, 13. So I yell brace for impact and just yeet.
Okay. I want to get you to now roll something, Logbrak.
Dexterity saving throw.
I think that is the case. Yeah, let's get a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, 6.
Okay. So basically, I want to say this. You've done a good throw, but you've just, like, you're on the right trajectory. Don't get me wrong. But you're not, like, you weren't, not only were you sort of like, flail, like, he threw you like a curveball, essentially.
I threw
right?
like a girl. Is that what you're saying?
No, you threw
No,
well.
you threw good. You threw good.
But he sort of like he just didn't prepare himself well enough, right? So what's happened is you're just flailing in the wind, like your limbs are just all over the place as you've been thrown so hard and directly at this spear in the side of it, right? Your body basically goes into the back of the spear, right? let's be real. You're going so fast, dude. The spear, the back end of it, it pierces about halfway through into the armor, through the armor, and into you. Right? And not only that, the spear goes all the way through the creature. All the way, flings out the other side, and so do you.
Excellent.
How much
He
health do you
goes
have?
through the creature.
He goes through the. There's a hole. There's a Logbrak-sized hole in this creature now. How much health do you have, Logbrak?
Currently I'm at 22. Before this, what is it going to be, like falling damage?
This makes it too difficult. I think I'm gonna.
Oh, I take the damage of the spear because the spear hit me.
How much damage does the spear do?
It would be a blunt end of the spear, though.
Yeah. How much? Yep. Okay. How much does it do? I might
It does
just look it.
1d6 plus 6.
+6, right?
Can I get you to roll 3d6 plus 6 and then half it?
3d6. So just down here in the corner, d6.
You know,
Three times.
I might just. You want me to do it? I'll just do it. It sounds
Alright.
far more responsible.
3d6. I'm taking 3 times the damage of this goddamn spear.
Yeah,
Wow,
but then I'm
the
half
blunt end. I'm using the wrong end.
10 plus 6, 16. Take 8 damage.
All right.
And also your armor is busted. I'm getting rid of your armor right now.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Bro,
It's fucked.
yeah,
It's fucked.
yeah, your armor's fucked. It's gone.
Okay.
So yeah, that's gone. Hope you enjoyed that. You're a fighter without armor.
Yeah.
There are consequences to actions, friend.
Don't put your trust in random slave dudes. Like Rock Keats once said, don't trust the slaves, or whatever it
The
was
armor
that you
took-
put me saying.
I got hit with a weapon and my armor broke.
Oh no.
Thrown? You got thrown into a stick by a mech.
Yeah, my
You're lucky
mind
you're not
was.
paralyzed.
You're lucky to be alive, my friend.
It's damaged. Can I get it fixed or is it just gone? Like I have no armor?
I've deleted it. It's gone. I mean, you know what? I'll say this. I will create an
That's not
opportunity
a thing.
potential.
There's no mechanic for that.
Yeah, no, it's up to me. I will say there will be an opportunity for you to repair it in the future. Maybe. I'll see how. Depends how nice you've been.
You're gonna take the fighter's armor.
Are you saying that the beast's innards were so corrosive that when he like shot through it with the spear, like boom, armor?
It weakened the armor, and then like
Well, right in the center of it, there's a hole. It's like it's not like it's the blunt end of it. So the blunt end of it not only busted through the armor, it's busted through his stomach halfway through. Like it's like it's not. You're not looking too well, Logbrak. I mean, you got. I don't know how much.
I'm
health you
looking
have.
fine. I'm looking fine.
Yeah, because of the goddamn armor. It took the whole brunt of this.
I know.
All right, all right. You know what? Let's go back. Here's my choice.
Did
for
we
you.
damage the beast though? Like, did we talk about how much damage the beast took?
I'll get into that in a second. Yes, you've done damage to this for sure. Here's my option to you, Logbrak. You either take the full damage, because I halved it at the end, right? You either take the full damage and have your armor intact, or you leave it as is.
Be 16. Yeah, I'll take the damage.
You're also stunned for one turn.
Okay.
Done. Okay, I'm happy with that. Good deal there, sir. Good deal.
Yep.